Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So, pay no attention to that. I need to get another sending unit. This one finally gave out. I've got 3/4 of a tank. Sometimes it'll work and sometimes it won't. But, no, I'm a little irritated because I just put in a lot of work into this truck only to have the same issue. So I'm guessing that it's the injector itself. So I'll be replacing the injector. I'm not in any hurry to replace it. There's other things that I need to do at the moment. Truck runs fine, but I ended up spending $250 on a new to me lawnmower that needs a little bit of work done to it. And it is a diesel mower. It's a Kubota GR 2100. It's a pretty cool mower. It's got electric steering. It's got glide steer, so it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a zero turn almost. So when you go to turn, the inside tire, front tire that's turning, it stops and allows you to make a complete turnaround. And then it re-engages once the steering wheel straightens up. But that and what else is that mower? It's really cool. It's heavy. It's all-wheel drive, which you kind of figured that out when I said the front tire stop. Whatever tire is turning, the inside tire stops as it turns. But yeah, it's a little bit aggravating because I could have swore that's all this truck needed. I mean, it rides a lot better, and I did a buzz test before I started this truck up or anything. You know, as soon as I got done putting the new injector in, the injector buzz is strong. Now, number 2 was a little weak. Actually, I said a little weak. Number 2 was a lot weak. So I don't know what's going on there. But if I have to replace them, one at a time, that's absolutely fine. But I mean, it seems to drive a lot better now than before I put the harness on, so I don't know. I mean, it just seems a little weird to me. But like right now, it's doing like a vibrating acceleration. It comes and goes. But other than that, I mean, it's slightly better. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's a brand new truck, that's all it needed. That would have been great. But with my luck, that's just not how it works. And I mean, of course, there is a lot more updates to come, but where would the content be if this truck were just such a simple, easy fix? But you can enjoy that Chewbacca roar. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it ain't that big of a deal. It was a bit of a pain getting up there, and like a lot of people pulled a lot of stuff, like their alternator, now I did pull the air box like everyone else did, and that's because you need that room And then the turbo inlet, whatever it's called, right after the air intake, it's between the air intake and the turbo. It's that little plastic piece. Just be careful, because on the bottom, if you have your original factory permanent clamps, you're not getting that off of there unless you snip those off. I didn't. All I did was gently move it out of the way. But once you get all of that out of the way, the only thing that was really a big drag was, I didn't realize I had hit a bird, a little bird. It was like yellow. So I was wondering, why are all these flies bugging me? I don't normally have flies bugging me like that. Inside the grill of this truck was a little bird, and that's what the flies were buzzing around, and I just so happened to be in their way. So it was unfortunate. I didn't even know I hit the bird. I never saw a bird fly towards my vehicle. That's the weird part. But once I got the bird off the truck, then the flies stopped bothering me. But it's really aggravating when you're trying to get something done and you've got flies buzzing you every 5 seconds. But I'll take flies over horse flies any day. Horse flies, not only do they buzz you, but they'll bite you as well. And it doesn't matter if you, shoo them off, they'll come back. But yeah, see, I don't like the fact that it didn't open up and just start screaming when I put the pedal to the floor. But when we get here to the house, get stopped, I've got my scanner connected already, so we ain't got to wait for it to boot up and select this and that. We get to see exactly what's going on. I'm gonna select health reports. And before we go to the house, I wanted to show you guys something I did last weekend. And by the way, today is Friday. So this is exactly 1 month and 1 week of me owning this truck. I've never shown you guys. This was just in the ground, and it's surrounded by wood. That wood that's over there, like a little square, that was towards the back to hold it up. But, and I had some lava rocks in it, and that was great and all. But I like this better. I'm going to end up cutting this wood off flush with the slab. And I plan on getting some cinder blocks and cinder blocks and bricks. And I'm going to brick my mailbox inside. And it's just going to have a nice aesthetic look to it, rather than just a hole in the ground. Just because I'm backwoods and I live, deep in the country doesn't mean I don't like style. But anyway, backing up's got a lot of power, but I've never had an issue with reversing this truck. Okay. A little mini Chewbacca roar. Alright, I need to get some more gravel over here. I'm tired of this little mini pond I got going on here. Raiden, calm yourself. You calm yourself down. Watch out, little dude. Alright. Get myself parked here, and then let's look at the scanner. Oh, come on. Oh, be quiet, Athena. But yeah, it took forever for my harness to get here. I mean, you guys, I made a video, but I never uploaded it. It just seemed stupid, so I just didn't upload it, but I was going to upload one 3 days ago. And, I was just like, it's just not worth it. But I had reached out to the seller because I told him, I said, look, this started in Georgia. I don't understand why, if it's coming from Georgia, why would you send it to Jacksonville, Florida? That's west of me, or east of me, I'm sorry. So Georgia is east of me, so they needed to travel the package west to get to me. They continued east all the way to Jacksonville, Florida. I don't get it. Let me cover up my address, but I want to show you guys. So as you can see, it was in Austell, Georgia. Georgia is east of Arkansas. So it doesn't make any sense that, it traveled east when it should have went west. I reached out to the seller, and he said that he reached out to the courier service. I don't know how, because it is a pain in the butt to get a hold of the United States Postal Service, but apparently he was able to do something I couldn't, because and it ended up getting to me today, literally today, and then I threw it on. But as you can see, I keep hitting the delete or clear code, and I still get cylinder 3 contribution balancing. So apparently it's the injector itself and not the harness. I mean, this is a brand new harness, and I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, it's impossible for the harness to have a problem, but what are the odds that it would be on that exact same cylinder? It would make sense if it was a contribution cylinder 1 or cylinder 6, or all of them, or it's highly improbable it's going to be just that cylinder on a brand new harness. So I'm not officially ruling out the harness, but I'm ruling the harness out. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for it to be the harness on that same prop. See, there's the fuel. It just started rising up while I was talking to you guys about the probability of the harness. And I just so happened to look over and see. So, yeah, I don't have 3/4 of a tank. I have just above a half a tank. But still, that's good. But, yeah, like I said, the chances of it being the harness is just relatively slim, is how I look at it. Also, I think I may have uploaded the video that I'm talking about, because I think I had mentioned it in the I don't know if I uploaded the video or not. I don't think I did. I'm not sure. If I uploaded a video about my new fog light housings, then yes, I mentioned it. But I do have new fog light housings that match the headlight housings. I have them off right now because I am waiting on my LED lights to get here. There are halogens in there. Halogens burn hotter than LEDs, so I'm not running them. I don't want to mess anything up or discolor anything. If you listen to that exhaust, it still sounds choppy, even though it's not supposed to be choppy. And I also have a new latch for my sliding back glass, because the guts in that one broke out or popped out. Can't find them. So my wife ordered me a new latch. So now I need to figure out how to remove that body. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I need to figure out how to remove that part, and this isn't even closed. There we go. Need to figure out how to remove this off of the glass. It looks like some sort of adhesive, but I need to remove it, and I've got the new one in the arm center console there. So I need to get that off of there and put there we go, now it's closed, and put the new one on there, and then it'll automatically latch on its own because it's got all the parts. But yep, other than that, everything seems to be going great. Let's shut the truck off and turn the key, but don't start it, and see what happens. Alright, so let's do health codes. So I got 7 codes this time. Makes sense. It's the whatever you call the glow plugs. So 1, 4, 5, 6, and 7 has an error on it, and then of course the cylinder 3 contribution balancing. I'm really weird I didn't get the. I'm shocked I didn't get the EGR code. There's usually 2 codes that pop up, so I'm shocked that I didn't get those. But if I clear these codes, only 2 are going to come back up. Oh, excuse me, just the 1. And that's because I didn't start it up. But if I start it, and then back out, and then go back in it, it'll have 2. Okay, why you gotta make a liar out of me? Why you gotta make a liar out of me? Okay, clear code, yes. Boom, there it is. So, I was almost excited for a moment. I was like, wait, I don't have to fix it? But yeah, I do. So, ain't that big of a deal. It's just the injector, get the new injector, and then go on from there. But like I said, I'm not really all that worried about it. I'll deal with it when I get to it, and of course I'll film that. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Later, Gators.